What's up? What's up? What's up, world? This is When Life Talk. Of course, this is your girl Crystal, and that's my brother from a different mother, Mr.
Y'all,
Mac over there.
y'all already know. Welcome, 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 welcome. Another Wednesday, another episode. We 4 episodes in. We're gonna keep this train on the tracks. Like I say, y'all know our theme has been we're gonna open them doors that a lot of folks don't want to open. And and open those doors a lot of folks don't want to come through. But we're gonna come through, we're gonna talk to you. As we always say, we're not subject matter expert, we're life experts. We're still on this journey through life. Life come at you different shapes, sizes, and forms. It's all about how you prepare yourself and how you walk through it. It's a journey. No one ever said it'd be easy. No one ever said it'd be swift. Sometimes slow is steady. But yeah, so we're just recapping, past couple of episodes, we done dug deep. Last week, great show. Appreciate everybody that tuned in, all the likes, all the comments, all the shares. Without y'all, we wouldn't be us. So continue to subscribe. Once again, that was Miss Joaquina Warner from DW Financial. If you go back and look at last week's episode, all her social medias are posted. Her phone number is posted. So if you need to reach out, she dropped a lot of gems for you all. Just pay attention, you know, uh, take heed to what she said and go for what you know. Not saying you have to deal with her, but you can look at the episode and see some of the gems that she gave. A lot of those gems was free. A lot of folks charge and want to. Well, let me see what you got going on. Then they put a cost behind it. But black-owned business came through, dropped a lot of gems, dropped a lot of knowledge. That's what this show is about. We giving knowledge to our people, trying to help y'all get to the next level and take us to places we ain't never been before.
Exactly, exactly. So yeah, let's get into it. So today's topic, today's discussion, shall I say, do people value friendships or relationships?
Woo, woo. This one here I think is probably going to take us down a few bumpy roads, a few bumpy paths, but um, it's hard to say these days.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I mean, once again, it's when life talks. You can go back to what a friendship used to be and what we see today. And you have people that, like the teeter in between. And to me, a friendship has no gray area.
No, not at all.
You're either solid or you're not. And you have to pick that path and stay on that path that you're gonna be on. Um, I tell people all the time, I got people that I still talk to from elementary school. Not throwing our ages out there, but we've been on this earth 4 decades. So if you know what a decade is 10 years. So 4+ decades, put it like that.
Okay.
Um, and we could pick up throughout the years, we can pick up the conversation like it was yesterday. It's never a dull moment. And I just think people have gotten away from the true, when I say the true value of friendship, what does it mean to you? And I'm the type of person, I kind of got away from the word friendship because to me, a friend is here today and gone tomorrow.
Exactly.
So I kind of put you, them my associates. Now, don't get me wrong. I have a close knit group of individuals, my close associates, that I call my brothers and sisters. That's not blood. That if I'm out of pocket, they're gonna check me, and I'm gonna walk away from that conversation, that moment, that phone call, with no ill will, knowing that they have put me in my place. And I think that's the ones that I gain and I put the most value in
Most
because you're not always going to be right. And you really cannot have a yes person in your corner. You know the old saying, a yes man, a yes woman, whatever you want to call it. You can't have somebody constantly telling you yes, 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 yes. Because somewhere along those yeses, you're going to be on a dummy mission. And
okay.
being on that dummy mission to put you in a situation you shouldn't want to be in. And so, I know I'm running my mouth, but man, I value the friendships. I value those associates that I can consider near and dear to my heart. I tell people, look, with us, met as total strangers, 20 plus, almost 25 years now. still rocking. Pick back up, talk about anything from A to Z. We never leave a conversation with ill will. We never leave a conversation with, man, why she try to check me or she tried to come at me. When life talk, me and this young lady, we can talk about anything, and we always walk away with a common denominator. And I just think a lot of folks have gotten away from that common denominator of what a true friendship is, true associates, and putting value on relationships you build with people. Uh, so I'm gonna stop talking. What you think about it? What you see with, you know,
Well,
you can
Frank,
go old school, new school. You can go what
right,
you feel, what you see in your world.
I guess I could kind of teeter tots in between because people don't have that loyalty no more. It seems like everybody is in competition, with each other when it comes to certain friendships. Like you want to succeed, you could tell somebody your dreams and aspirations, but they'll shoot it down. Oh, it ain't gonna work. Oh, that little thing. Oh, you proud of that? It's like they hating, on your friend when they supposed to uplift you. They supposed to celebrate you if they your true friend. Because if you win, guess what? I win. Anybody attached to me, I want them to win. I don't want them to, be like, oh yeah, you beneath me. Now, if I'm winning, baby, we gonna win together because I'm gonna give you the free game, and if you got the knowledge, you give me the free game. And guess what? We gonna come up together. But you don't see a lot of that, these days. Most friendships, are based on what a person can get from you, and I just feel like that is, that's crazy. Like, why I can't be genuine? Why I can't be loved? And like you were saying, piggybacking off of what you were saying, the yes friends. Now nobody want. I don't need no yes friend because if you telling me yes all the time, what good are you doing me? I want somebody to challenge me. If I'm doing something wrong or I didn't said something wrong, or I didn't jumped out of character, pull me to the side and correct me. You know what I'm saying? And I gotta be woman enough, mature enough to accept that and move on. Be like, yep, friend, you right. I'm glad you peeped it and you explaining it to me in a way that, yeah, I was wrong. Yep, I see where you coming from now. But some, people want to be, oh, team. Oh, yep, this how you rock. I'm gonna rock like that. No, I don't need you to be like that all the time. I need you to be able to turn that mirror to me so I can be like, oh, dang, Crystal, yep, you got to sit in this one. You know what I'm saying? So I need, you don't find that, a lot too often. So
All right. We got them tuned in already. Mr. Sir Lover Leo. There are a lot of part-time friendship these days. Only friends if it benefits them. Mr. Leo, you're absolutely 100% right.
mhm,
And that's what made us bring this topic up tonight. That's what made us talk about it. You know what I'm saying? If I'm your friend, I'm your friend to the end. I'm supposed to rock with you through the good, the bad, the ugly, and whatever come in between. It's not like I had put a post up. It's not a hot and cold moment to me when it comes to friendships. I think the hot and cold is for the temperature, for the seasons. You get 4 seasons, and on the back part of your story, friends do it only benefit them. That's what's wrong. That's what we see what's wrong nowadays. Everybody wants something to benefit them when it should be a team effort. If I'm your friend, I'm gonna support you. You support me. We collaborate. If it and as a true friend, I shouldn't let you go down that wrong path. I should be that block. I should be that wall to say, you know what? Hey, you need to take another. You need to think about what you're doing before you do it. You know what I'm saying? Pause for a minute. Give yourself, hold on. Let's assess this
right.
because it's easy to go down that road and just like I say, just yeah. Don't let your friend be a crash test dummy.
Mm-hmm.
You supposed to be that force. If I'm your friend, I'm actually supposed to see any harm that may be coming your way before you see it. And it don't have to be physical. It don't have to be mental. It could be anything that, hey, no, you need to think about that. if a decision you made, I should be able to come to you, ask your valued opinion as my friend, and for you to give me your valued, honest, truthful answer if I'm making the right decision.
Exactly. Exactly. Or I was saying too, like you'll get those friends that like don't try to change your friend for who they are. You know what I'm saying? Meet them where they at, especially if they genuine, true friends. Oh, I don't like how you do this or do that this way. Try it this way. No, because if I'm right, it may be a different way than you telling me. But I'm gonna stand 10 toes down on my decision because I'm right. So don't try to, you know what I'm saying, change me or make it a competition or a battle. Like ride with me. It may be a whole different way of how you doing it, but ride with me in the situation and be accountable. Be accountability partner. You know what I'm saying? Don't just be there just to be there or oh I'm gonna drain her dry. You know what I'm saying? Some people you will constantly pour, pour into them. Now you drain because your cup empty. Now I don't have no
Mhm.
more to pour, but I can't even pull back from you because all you wanted to do was drain my energy, drain my time, drain my knowledge. You know what I'm saying? So those I don't get those type of people. Like no.
All right, Miss Sade. All right, let's see what you're talking about. Sometimes people create friendships for social status, connections, parentheses, resources, and popularity. Oh my God, girl, you woman, lady, you said a you
Okay.
said a mouthful in. Man, that social status. To
Mhm.
me, that's a death trap. That right there to me has ruined the absolute reason why we're having this topic tonight. That social status. Everybody want to put on for the gram. Everybody want to put on for Facebook. Everybody want to put on for whatever social media platform it is. And understand that, like I said, I think I said episode one, somebody knows you in real life.
Right.
You can't run from that. No matter what kind of smoke screen, curtain, bulletproof image you put up, somebody knows you in real life. Somebody gonna vouch for you. Somebody gonna say, no, that person ain't like that.
Mhm.
Then when you get called out, you want to get mad and get huffy and puffy, you know. But somebody knows you in real life. Be you. Stop worrying about the popularity contest. Stop worrying about that social status. Do you, be you, and be loyal to those who are loyal to you. And you will, I promise you will go far.
Exactly. Or don't like. Then you have those friends. You could tell them they could come to you for a certain thing. You could tell them, "Hey, the sky is blue." They'll tell you the sky red. Or you can give them some information. No, friend, no, I don't think that's. Nah, 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 nah. But then somebody, below Joe would come tell them the same thing you done told them. And they ride with it. And then they be like, friend, yep, you was right. Now, why you gotta always come back and say I'm right? Because if I'm telling you, I ain't gonna, if I'm your friend, I'm not gonna lead you down the wrong way. And then, too, friends, when y'all get mad at each other or fall out, now you want to tell all the secrets.
Ooh, I had to adjust my seat there with that one.
Put your friend on blast. Like that's crazy. I have family members I don't even deal with. Still want to tell their secrets. Had a best friend of oh my god, 30 plus years. Still want to tell her secret. Because when I'm loyal, when I'm a genuine friend, when I hold you near and dear to my heart, because that's friend is a powerful word.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna ride with you whether we cool or not. But you got those some people that they petty baddies.
And within that friendship, that word trust got to be there. Like you say, loyalty is it has to be there. You can't say you my friend
Mhm.
and you're never there when I need you. Now
As
it's cool. Oh, that's my friend. Yeah, but when I need you, you MIA. Sade on the road tonight. She say, see, that's a person that don't trust themselves in both instances you're speaking on. So there's always betting the next person, beating the next person to the punch on the trauma. Absolutely.
Yep, most definitely true.
Absolutely. or what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna listen and I'm a oh yeah, wait, but in the back of my mind, I'm like, man, I don't give a. Be true to yourself first and foremost. You got to be true to yourself before you can be a true friend to anybody else. And,
Exactly.
and understand that, like she said, those roads are going to be rocky. No friendship is going to be perfect. We're not saying be perfect. We're not saying, hey, walk that 10 out of 10 because, hey, some of the best friendships I know, they don't have knockdown dragouts and they still friends to these days, but they was able to check each other,
Mhm.
correct each other. And when I say correct, then let me put a little asterisk here. You correct people in private. You don't put on and correct them in public. Private is where you have those conversations.
And do it out of love, not out of spite or to prove a point. Miss they say, but values, integrity, and compassion. Exactly. You gotta have values. You gotta have those. Integrity, most definitely, because the same thing you do in my what they say, do do what's right in front of me, and also when I'm not around. Yeah,
Speak on it.
that's that integrity. You gotta have that. The same way you speak highly of me, you my road dog, homie, you whatever we call each other, sis. Be that. When you ain't in my face. Don't be behind me saying, ooh, girl, Crystal, sister, sister, sister. But in my face, you smile. So it's almost to say, like, don't be my friend in private, but publicly you shading. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people, misinterpret that word. That's why always told my kids, don't come say you have friends, say you have associates.
Mm-hmm.
You
Mm-hmm.
them over a period of time and you feel like you really can trust them. And I want to test people. I tell somebody something just to see if it's gonna come back.
Or hey, or tell it to two or three different people in two or three different versions to see which version make it back to you. Hey, hey,
Exactly.
hey.
Exactly.
All right, so they say, so I'm about to tune my 11-year-old in because she need to hear this. Hey, bring her on. I promise you,
Yeah.
we live by the creed. We are not subject matter expert. We are life experts. We're going through this journey. Absolutely. And Miss Sade, you're absolutely right. Because these kids these days, they're easily influenced. And we know everybody's not your friend. They sitting there watching you. They like something you got. It's that envy and jealousy. It shouldn't start. It should never start, but it starts at an early age because I'm sitting over there on the sideline, like you say, your 11-year-old, and that what that is, fourth, fifth grade, somewhere up in there.
I feel
Yeah,
maybe
maybe six. So now I'm looking that you got that other 11-year-old, 10 or 11-year-old. Oh, he or she think they all that. He or she already at a young age developing that mindset.
sixth
Okay,
grade.
sixth grade, already developing that mindset.
Yeah, first year of middle school.
Who
Yeah.
she who he or she think they is? Oh, now her mama them got her that. Why her mama got her hair done? Or why his daddy got his hair cut like that? So it develops at a young age, but then it goes back to that household because you should tell they should be teaching and instilling, hey, value your friends. Understand that you're gonna meet people, you're gonna talk to people. I'm not telling you to talk, but get with that circle of friends that y'all have something in common. Y'all pretty much have y'all grown up together. Have I known you a period of time and then develop? Because I can come today and say I'm your friend, then tomorrow I'm trying to stab you in the back.
Okay. And at that age, you only friends temporary.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like you got to start them young. Some people is in your life for a season, and some there for a lifetime. Those are there for a season. What teach you a lesson.
Mm-hmm.
So you take what you get from that lesson, and you move on. But I got and they at that gossiping phase.
Miss Sade say exactly. Please get in these schools and teach exactly this. Have these talks for students more. Hey, absolutely. You know, I mean, it starts with the parenting level when it comes to this right here. Train a child to value your friendship. Okay, Mr. Wiley, absolutely.
Oh,
It,
that.
it, it's the principles and the foundation uh, where it's developed, and it's on the parents. When, like with your child is in the sixth grade, it's on the parents, a group of parents, to instill that, because a lot of schools these days, they don't like the outside influence. They don't like, what I'm saying, a lot of schools still have COVID restrictions, so you really can't go inside the curriculum. But those little social clubs, they start early, and I
Mhm.
think these some of the topics that have to be talked about in those social clubs. Same thing with PSA meetings. We guilty of it. We'll talk all day, but we'll not go to a PTA meeting.
Mhm.
We would not do it. We would skip over it. And just like we sitting here talking to you when life talks, this is the same conversation that a small social group at any school, within the parameters, if they develop it and say, hey, this is something we want to do that we feel will benefit the students, I think it'll be successful. But it's on the parents is to put the ideas, go to those school board meetings and let them know that, we have to talk about this. We have to talk about it. Because the kids these days, they're seeing everything on social media and not getting it from, as they would call us, the old heads. They would call us, the ones that's done been there. They just see it on social media and they believe it. And this right here, let's sing it on a one-way street.
Okay, yeah, because it still takes a village. It still takes
Mhm.
a village, and to instill all of that, and they just gotta have that you know that that knowledge to say, you know what, this person not my friend because you know what, she talked to me behind my back, or she encouraged me so to talk to boys early. I had a conversation with a young lady, sixth grade, and she was talking about, well, I was thinking about having a boyfriend. And I said, well, why do you need a boyfriend? Is it because your friends doing it? Yes, it's because my friends are doing it. Well, no, you need to have that strong foundation where you partially know who self is, because everybody don't know who self is until later on down the line. But where you strong enough to say, my word, be a leader, not a follower.
Mhm.
Where you can say, no, that ain't even my tea. I'm in these books. I'm trying to graduate to the next grade, in the next grade, and and as time come, then you look into that. But you want to gain an understanding of the people you have around you, because some, like you say, somehow you going on a dummy mission.
Hey, they hey, they put you out there on them dummy missions. Old, young. Hey, they put you on them dummy missions. And I tell people, your circle should be so tight,
Mm-hmm.
so strong, that those that say they're your friends, those that value your friendship, they really should kind of semi automatically know what you're thinking or automatically know what you would do in a certain situation.
Right.
That's a true solid friendship. Some people gonna say, well, that's being too nosy. No, it's not. That's knowing the individuals within your circle to say, you know what, if I hit rock bottom, I can count on that person.
Mm-hmm.
Or if that person hit rock bottom, they should know they can count on you without even a shot of a doubt, without even a one iota of saying, you know what, I'm unsure about this. Should I pick up the phone and call such and such? That line should always be open. If
Right.
you consider myself, if you consider me, if you consider yourself a true friend, there's no line of communication that's not open. I've been off active duties with the military in general since 2012. I
Mm-hmm.
still have partners that's on active that would call me from Afghanistan, Iraq. So if they could take the time out when they're on those battlefields to reach out to me here living, as they would say, living the good life in America while they're over there protecting freedom, to me that it ain't nothing I wouldn't do for those brothers.
Right.
Because that showed me the value and the respect and the loyalty they had for me while they defending the country. They're calling back, reaching back across the pond, 6, 7,000 miles away just to check on me. Hey, you good? Or a simple message. Hey, you good?
Mhm.
And that's something we don't do. We sit here talk to each other every day. Or you got those ones that you call friends. You don't hear from them for 30, 60, 90 days. If you want to put it in that form, then they look at you. Oh, something wrong with you? No. It's a two-way street.
Mhm.
It takes 30 seconds or less to pick up the phone. Hey, how you doing? Just want to call and check on you. It don't have to be a long, drawn-out conversation.
Right.
Shoot a text message. We got so much technology. Back in the day, hey, I'm gonna get on the bike and ride to somebody's house. Hey, you know where we was at.
Mhm. Yeah. What about that same energy word though? Because, like you say, I have friends that I went to elementary, middle, high school with, and I may not talk to them for months on the end, but I know life happens. Everybody's moving to the beat of their drum, what they're comfortable with, because everybody is, not close to me. They're, far, two different, cities, states, two different states. So, but it's like you got those some that when you come together, or when I say, "Hey, I'm in town," or "I'm coming in town," such and such and such. Guess what? We it's like we never left. That bond
Girl,
always. It's like we never missed the beat. Shall I say? That bond is always still there. We can chop it up if we haven't talked in months and life happens, meaning I death, some tragic or not even being tragic, or some wonderful that happened in their life. We be on it. Vice versa. Hey, congratulations. Same grace.
I'm,
Went
I'm, I'm
on.
the same way. Hey, I tap in when I go home, man. As soon as I land, hey, let me know. Let me know where you're gonna be. How long you gonna be? It's that. Or if I drive somewhere to a particular city or state, hey man, what you doing? I know you got to see your family. Whoop de whoop. But hey, after that, man, let's link up. Those are those friendships you value.
Yeah.
Those are those lifelong legacies that continue to grow. And man, I think like I tell you, a lot of time, and by no means, like we say, you don't have to talk every day.
Mm-mm.
But I can go 3, 4, 5 months without talking to somebody and pick up the phone. And when we those that's close in my circle, when we pick that phone up, like Crystal say, it's like we ain't never missed a beat.
Yeah.
But all along, we're checking on each other. We may have different ways of showing it, but we're checking in.
Right.
I mean, so and even so, a good partner of mine out in Texas, I met him in 90, 99, 90, yeah, 99. His family like my family, because I'm gonna call and check on his kids. He do the same thing with me. We make, like I say, we go 2, 3 months without. We may shoot a silly text off to each other, but
Mm-hmm.
it's that appreciation, it's that understanding that no, he know if he call me and say I need you in Texas, I'm on the next flight out there. That's that bond we done built over the years.
Mm-hmm.
That's that understanding. Hey man, how your mama doing? How your daddy doing? It's that. That's to me when you really start getting into those core values of the friendships. Hey, something happened to his mama, I'm out there. Something happened to his daddy, I'm out there. I mean, it's that love that I'm gonna display because when I met you, we was total strangers. But over the years, I've seen your kids grow up. He's seen my kids grow up, et cetera, et cetera. Those are what you should value. Those are the people you pour your energy into. And man, like I say, we go a couple months without talking, but we'll pick up the phone and just go to joning on each other.
Exactly. Most definitely.
That's right. That's right. We at that halfway point. Hey, you rock with the show. When life talks, hey, we always tell you share, share your opinion. Y'all out there in the social world, y'all viewing. Hey, bring the questions to us. Like I say, nothing is off the table.
Right.
Go follow that Thawed magazine. Like I say, each and every Wednesday, 7 p.m. We're gonna be right here. Like I say, we may take a little pre-holiday break. You know what I'm saying? Just to refresh ourselves. Spend a little time with the family. But we're gonna be right here rocking with y'all,
Mm-hmm.
bringing it each and every week, each and every Wednesday, 7 p.m. We're gonna be right here with y'all. So
Yeah.
yeah,
So share, like. Thank y'all for hanging out with us. Y'all could have been doing anything else, but y'all, choosing to chime in and kick it with us on this good topic. And the topic is, do people value friendships or relationships?
Ooh. And I would love, I was like, if you out there, hey, bring us some questions, bring us some comments. If you out there in that world, you want to tap in, because like I said, we could talk about this all day, because we actually talk about it amongst ourselves, amongst a group of people. I mean, it's a conversation we talk about sometime at work. Um, just that value. You have to appreciate those good people. You have to appreciate them. And I think a lot of times we don't do that. We'll sit there and we'll say, oh, well, that's a good person. Such and such a good person. But we really never tell those individuals what they mean to us. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, don't let that pride get in your way. Don't let that, oh, I'm macho man, or the women, girl, I can't, she might, you know what I'm saying? She might get on her ego. No, I mean, express that value, what that person means to you.
Exactly. Speak it from the heart, because if that's your friend, you're not gonna take that friendship for granted.
And I live by the creed, you never know when you may need a person. You could be on the side of the road, and who you thought was your friend may pass you right by.
Mhm.
And that person that you didn't even know was your friend or know that value be the one to stop.
Yeah.
Then how would you reassess that? Number one, you should look at yourself in the mirror and say, ooh, you know what? I had this friendship all wrong. And friendships can't be one sided.
Mm-mm.
I don't want to dominate the talk tonight, but friendships cannot be one sided. It just can't benefit you in what you want.
Exactly. Most definitely can't. And it has to be a judge free zone where they feel comfortable to even come to you to talk about, you know, stuff that's private, or, things they're going through. Because, mental health is on the high, you
But
know.
I think you got to create that safe haven.
Most
Like you say, that judgment free zone, because most folks are standoffish in the beginning.
mm-hmm.
Oh, can I really trust Crystal? Can I trust Mac? Can I do this? And I think you have to go in it,
Mm-hmm.
in that walk of life. I think you have to go in it and say, you know what? You have to have an open mindset, because if you go in it with that mindset, that mindset, and your mindset is blocked, you automatically gonna reject anything that person give you, because you got that closed mind.
Yeah. Stubbornness.
Trust a person until they give you a reason not to trust them.
Mhm. Most definitely.
And don't go off what somebody else say. Oh, well, Crystal not a good person. I heard she said, man, stop listening to them, they, and them, and what they got to say, because you're gonna base your opinion off what someone else told you.
Right.
Do the fact finding yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we got somebody. Go ahead, Chris. I'm gonna let you get that one.
All right. Miss Tanisha says, should your significant other have control over being around friends you had before them? No.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
Not have control over that. Because if they was your friends from day one, your loyal, genuine friends, your significant other have to respect that, being a male or a female. And some males are, or females can be jealous. No, y'all too close. Y'all talking too much. Y'all must got something going on. No, baby, that's your own insecurities. That's something you got to deal with. Don't push that off on me. And
Repeat that. I need that. Bring that across the wavelength one more time. What was that I word? You insecurities.
insecurities. That's their
Ooh.
own demons they fighting that they want to push on you to perceive. Oh, they why you want to be around them? All they do is gossip. Or, well, he must like you. Why you talking to him? No, especially when you know deep down that them friends been ride or die. That man ain't never tried to talk to you and come in a real genuine friend. true in every situation, or that female be your ride or die. You maybe have a significant other, and she may be single, but she still, you have those boundaries that she know not to cross. She know not to when y'all out club, and she know not to be like, "Oh, girl, he cute. Go on, talk to him. I ain't gonna tell on you. I ain't gonna say nothing." No, a genuine friend, she ain't gonna put you in those difficult positions that's gonna have you beefing with your significant other or your spouse. So I say no. They should never have control over who you deal with, especially if it's from a past and deep down that person was genuine and a loyal person to you.
All right, we got Miss Elaine Dick in the house. It starts at home. This generation is lacking when it comes to valuing friendship slash relationship because they haven't been taught how to be a friend first. Absolutely.
Hmm?
Hey, we spoke on that. If you was out there in the world, we spoke on that a little minute ago. But you're
Yeah.
absolutely right because you first have to know how to be a friend. It starts right here. It starts like Crystal say. You put that mirror in front of your face. Are you gonna be real or you gonna be fake? Like I said before, to me, it's no gray area. You got to be genuine with yourself to say, you know what? I'm loyal to Missy Lane. I'm gonna be loyal to her. That's my friend, and our friendship may be tested, but I know where my loyalty lies. I know it lays with her, hers lay with me, and that's how you move forward. But like I say, as the little means be saying these days, all that wee woo, that's not a friendship.
Mm-mm.
When I need you, you there. When you need me, I'm there. No matter, as we could say, no matter no body of water can separate a true friendship. City to city, state to state, it's not going to separate a friendship. If you consider me a friend, I consider you a friend. That's what we have.
Mm-hmm. And you're right. You have to start teaching them young. I have girls. So, girls are chatty sometimes. And growing up, if I heard them, hey, da 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 da, I used to tell them, no, don't be that one. Don't be that one to be the school know you as the messy person, the one that's gossiping, or don't do that. Because if you consider this self your friend, and of course, it could be a circle of friends, but you know how
Mhm.
some friends bump heads, so now they want to come to you. Nope, you gotta have the leadership to say, you know what? I'm the friend. I'm neutral. Y'all need to get together and fix it. Or nope, you not gonna talk about her to me, and she not here to hear it. So if you want to say something to her, say it, because that way you take yourself out of a bad situation. That person can't go back and say, well, you know what? Such and such had they input too.
Preach.
No. Because if I'm friends with you and I'm friends with the other person mad at you and they come to me, I'm gonna stop you in your trip. No, no, we ain't finna do that conversation because you ain't finna say, Crystal, you know,
A real friend would not put you in a messed up
yeah,
situation.
exactly. Because what they
Will
say
not.
made her so comfortable coming to you to talk about me. Y'all must have did it before. Mm. So you have to, stay neutral in situations and even in, relationships. We ain't even speak on that. We just spoke on basically like friendships, but um, it was slash relationships. So okay, hold on. I want to keep going with her question. What she say? So I told my daughter not to be a middleman in the same way, but I told her it's okay to listen to her friends, but don't pass the message. I told her if they are bold, they will say it for themselves. Exactly. Yep. Exactly. Yeah, she can be a listening ear. Yep. Just like you say, don't pass the message on. Stay neutral.
Hey, tell little mama to tell them to carry their own water.
Yep. Carry their own way.
That's the easiest way to go because if they carry it, is no misunderstanding on how the message was supposed to be delivered. Carry your own water.
Exactly.
That middleman always going to get played to the left or to the right. With such and such said, or he said, or no. We're going to eliminate, we're going to cut that off at the path. You don't like this person? Go talk to that person.
Exactly. It's
Miss
you can say to yourself, this is not who I want to hang out slash friends with. So we'll be cordial and stay out of each other's way. Exactly.
Ooh,
We,
yes, yes, yes.
we can speak and be in the same room and not be friends
And
because like
keep that distance.
those are those seasonal people. They not lifetime people. Everybody ain't meant to go on your journey with you. It's gonna be some friends you're gonna lose along the way. You might be hurt, your feelings, might be in your feelings, but God knew better.
Hey,
Or they know you don't know. But so it's basically worked in your favor. What Miss Sade say? Because sometimes that's the bait, sending you out for failure, throwing the rock high in their hand. Show right.
Miss Sade, that what I call them dummy missions. Do not send your friends. Do not send them on that dummy mission.
Exactly.
Understand that everybody don't have that those pure intentions. They
Mm-hmm.
sending you over here to do something they're scared to do. They say no. Oh well, let me throw this out here and see which dog gonna catch this bone. No, be real with yourself.
Yeah, I'm gonna let her be portrayed or him be portrayed as the messy person, while I sit back and collect all the accolades because they think I'm cool and I ain't into that. But really, like you say, throwing a rock high in your hand, while the other person being played as the fool.
And y'all fellas, y'all know I come for us. I come for us every week.
Mm-hmm.
We got to stop all that soft pillow talking we be doing too sometimes. A man, I said it a few episodes ago. A man don't post the gossip. I want y'all to hear me clearly. A man is not supposed to gossip. That's not what we were created to do, is gossip. A man is not supposed to gossip.
Not
I'm,
at all.
I'm going to leave that one right there because, boy,
Mm.
woo, some
Yeah.
dudes. I done ran across some dudes, and I ain't being funny. I want to give them some pom-poms because I'm like, what y'all doing?
Mm-hmm.
They
Mm-hmm.
sitting over no, dude, no, we don't supposed to do that. No, no, we
Oh,
we y'all got me laughing, but we stay in character, brothers. Don't don't be a guy that talk a lot.
mm. And if we talk
No,
about value relationships, now that we on the topic of guys, because that's in the topic as well. With valuing a relationship, you got to see the person for who they are. You got to acknowledge growth in a relationship. You got to see that people change. A person is not who you met 10 years ago is not the person you know today.
ooh,
People grow. And so and when you value that relationship, you accept the person for who they are, what they bringing for the table, the love that they have to give, the acknowledgement of y'all love languages, all that stuff that comes in with a relationship. You have to value. You can't be in competition with the relationship. You can't downplay, or you can't make the relationship all about you either, because some people would do that. Oh, they up here, you up here. Both of y'all was here. It was a struggle together. But now you didn't got blessed to be up here. Now it's all about you. And then what this person say it ain't shit. Tastes like shit in your mouth. So a person has to be able to value the relationship, and you have to want somebody who gonna value their relationship.
hey, she said a mouthful. Don't forget where you came from.
Hmm.
These lyrics say you're supposed to grow together as you grow separately.
Exactly. But we have to also know that everybody light bulb don't come on at the same time.
Oh, no, 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 no. And people hear me. That's on both spectrum. It's some immature men. I'm a man. It's some immature women.
Hmm.
So, as Crystal just said, that light bulb, that elevator don't go all the way up. It skip a few, and then it. So you have to understand that there is growth, there is that maturity, and
Hmm.
there's that understanding.
Yeah.
Once you reach that pinnacle of understanding each other, it can be a beautiful thing.
Yeah, you have to normalize each other's experiences.
But if I'm over here shoveling manure and you got a PhD in something, hey, we have to value each other.
Mm-hmm. Because we,
Stop.
the table, and that even for a friendship. What I don't know, you may know. What you don't know, I may know. So guess what? Man, the two come together is a powerful thing if you do it right. Well, Miss Lyric say age does not denote growth, if I pronounce that right. How you move on. I'm sorry, how you move and live does. Exactly. You sure right. Because there's some people that's in their early 20s that has more sense than people in their 50s and 40s and 50s.
And let me speak on that. Once you get a certain age, do not try to recapture what you missed in your teens and your 20s and your early 30s. Once you start getting to those pinnacles, that 40, that 45, that 50, 50 knocking at the door,
Yeah.
let all that go. That's done. That's the past. Let it
Yeah.
let it go. You ain't I ain't the same size I was in high school, so that should tell you something right there.
And
You ain't getting that back. Let it go. It's okay.
mm-hmm.
You're growing. Now, if you want to continue to live in the past, then you just stay in the past, and then you got to find somebody that's just like you that want to live in the past.
Yep. Yep.
Because they say that scale is going to be imbalanced because this person trying to move forward and you stuck in the 90s or the 2000s. It ain't gonna work.
Right. And it's
Don't
okay. Okay.
don't even try. It ain't gonna work.
Yeah, you can't don't dim your light. Can't dim your light to fit their criteria. And
Yeah,
that's like we say, everything's tying together. So what we saying as far as relationship, it ties with a friendship. Don't dim your light to let for your friend to shine. Both of y'all together. All it is communication is key. Commitment.
and I go ahead.
Go ahead.
And and I tell folks this too, man. We like I said, we keep it real on here. If you feel somebody don't wrong you, and this go back to that value, friendship, relationship, whichever arena you want to address it. If you feel like somebody has wronged you, or you within yourself that you've wronged somebody, pick up the phone and have that conversation. Just
Most
pick up the phone and have that conversation.
definitely.
If and I would love for it to be face to face, but you may not always have that face to face moment. Excuse me. Pick up that phone and call that person. Right is right, wrong is wrong. Hey, my bad, your bad. If
Mm-hmm.
you value that friendship, that's
Mm-hmm.
all I'm gonna say on that. Relationships, romantic or otherwise, you got to be willing to accept that everyone can't. Go time is not an obligation.
Mm-hmm. Can't go. Yep. Time is not an obligation. You're right. Everybody can't go. Your life journey, your path is already set. People gonna drop along the way, whether it may hurt your feelings or not, or maybe hurt theirs. But as you grow, everybody ain't meant to go because they ain't gonna grow at the pace you go. And it's okay. Like I say, you never dim your light for another person to shine. Because for one, if you growing for the better, hopefully. And if they can't cheer you on and respect that, then that's on them. That's means for them to drop off. Like I say, everybody that is attached to me, I want them to win. If I can give you some knowledge that's gonna help you, man, take it. If you got something that I know can help me, I don't I pride out the window. Hey, you know about such and such. Can you give me the information in this? And I'm one that constantly feed my brain. I got two shelves that's full of books.
And trust me, someone has already written a book. You just got to follow the path. We
That's
try to go all off course, follow the path. The
it.
book has already been written.
Mm-hmm.
Miss Thomas say I'm late, but however, However, y'all, no matter what the situation is, all parties have to be grown and adult about the relationship or the friendship. Absolutely.
Mhm. Has to be.
Let them go. Let them go. Everybody can't go where you're going. Sometimes you have to leave certain people behind. Absolutely.
Mhm.
I mean, we done said it a couple times. You know that train got to stay on them tracks. You
Yeah.
know, not calling nobody a monkey, but one monkey don't stop a show. That
Yeah.
show that show that show continues. And
Okay.
and understand this: if it's meant to be, it will be.
Yeah.
If it is not meant to be, don't lose no sleep. Don't lose focus, because when you lay your head down at night, your heart and your mind should be clear.
Mhm.
So if it's a friend that did you wrong, like I said earlier, pick up the phone, or you wrong the friend, have that conversation.
Right.
Walk away from that conversation with the understanding that this friendship is going to move forward, or we're going to leave this where it's at. But at least do the due diligence to have that conversation with that person or persons that
Mhm.
you may feel did you wrong. Because
Exactly.
you'll be surprised. A simple conversation, simple. Let me put my little spin on it. Private conversation, not for social media, not for the world. A private conversation between you and that individual, those individuals, can solve a lot of stuff, and
Right.
and that's
Person
with family too.
receptive. Yeah. To receive. Because sometimes when you put a person in the hot seat or you bag them up, sometimes they don't know how to look themselves in the mirror. What's up, Mies? Thank you for tuning in. Everybody, thank y'all for tuning in. Y'all could have been doing any other thing, but y'all chose to rock with us. We coming to the end of our hour, but man, we discussing the values of friendships and relationships. So, like I was saying, you got to be your authentic self. You can't allow somebody to change you. You can't allow them to dictate who you are. When you're in a relationship or a friendship, it's a partnership. It's not one controlling the other. Miss Keisha say.
I've learned over the years that I don't. I've learned over the years that I don't need closure. I've done my part. I reached out. I have done my due diligence, but I don't need closure, and I can move on gracefully. Hey, absolutely. If you are pure and solid in your heart,
Mm-hmm.
you feel you've done all you can do. You hey, that's your choice to move on. You're absolutely right.
Right.
Don't
Yep.
let those don't let those individuals don't let the individual be a hindrance to you from blocking your blessings. Because, like I say, we whatever religion you believe in, whatever you believe, there's somebody that is watching over you, that's guiding you to say, hey, with this the path you need to go down.
Exactly. Well, Ken would say, no problem. Sorry I'm late, but I tuned in to BS. Why not tune into something helpful and positive? Exactly. Well, we thank you for tuning in. And that's what this platform is for, is to get on here and have tough conversations, bring awareness, to educate, all that. We gonna learn to the day we die. So we all here to kind of help each other and just, talk. Everybody' opinion is value here.
Miss Lyric say forgiveness and peace is for me, not for them.
Exactly.
Holding on does nothing. Absolutely right.
Yep. It's
Like
gonna
I
be
said,
fine.
your energy is with self.
Mm-hmm.
People gonna be people. But if you've done your part, that's where you draw the line. As long as, like I said, as long as you say, "Hey, I've made my wrongs right," you have nothing to worry about.
That's it. Cause clear your conscience of it. You sleeping well. Let them be over there in shambles and still mad and holding grudges. People don't know. That plays on your health. You
Hey,
are
and
harboring anger.
and speaking on grudges, hey y'all, can y'all see me? Can y'all hear me? I hope y'all can hear me. Stop holding on to those petty behind grudges. Mall skis, we see you. I see you out there, cuz. Appreciate you for tuning in. Hey, stop holding on to those grudges. What you holding on to it for? If it ain't caused you no harm, it ain't caused you no. no severe injuries, no loss or total loss or something. Hey man, let that stuff go.
Yeah.
It's about coming together. It's about bonding. It's about healing, man. If we, and when I say we, y'all know I'll be talking about our people. If we can move forward and do that,
Hmm.
man, we'll be unstoppable.
Most definitely. Miss Elaine, you should be comfortable with your friends to tell them how you feel if they wronged you. Just as if you was the one in the wrong and was comfortable with hurting them. Be as comfortable apologizing. You sure right. Yep, that's maturity right there. You got to. Friendship maintained on a shaky foundation would eventually crumble or fall.
Ooh, bro,
Yep.
I can go somewhere, bro. I ain't gonna go there. You know what I'm talking about.
It's people dead and gone, and folks still mad at them and want to know why their lives are the way they are because they harboring, harboring anger. That's a. And then too, y'all gotta know. I always, when me and Beck I always talk about soul ties. Soul ties is can be a person you talk to all the time. It can be your friendship. It can be in your relationship. It can be in many ways people can have soul ties. And that's exactly what it is. Now, if you mad at somebody that's dead and gone, that's a soul tie. You attached to their soul. They attached to your soul.
Boy,
So you gotta find out a way to release that. Release that energy. Never give someone your power. Never give someone your energy.
that's
Because
about it.
you ever been around somebody and they be mad, and then next day you mad and don't even know why. I don't get it. I say let go and let God deal with that. It's not my battle. Exactly. It's not your battle to fight. Anything you do, you got to be accountable for. Anything they do, they have to be accountable for, i.e., friendship, relationship, what they dealing with, they demons, they anger, they grudges. That's not for you to fix. And
Hey,
that's we get caught up trying to fix.
hey,
Go ahead, because I keep going.
we always talk, like I say, y'all. We talk, but we have a lot of talk behind the scenes, man. Hey, and then understand this, y'all. Some people don't want to be fixed.
Mm-mm.
Some
They
people want to hold on to it and use it as a crutch. Oh yeah, hey,
be happy to say they
listen.
cover it. They be happy to say
Life
they
is
cold heart.
too short. Life, hear me again. Life is too short to be miserable, to be angry, to be hostile, to be just and then on the flip side, you got some people that just want that pity party. They rest. Hey, look, that pity party get old. And I want them to feel sorry for me. Hey, if you got your breath in your body and strengthen your limbs,
Mm-hmm.
cut that stuff out.
Yeah.
Cut it out. Cut it short. However you, whatever, cut it,
Yeah.
cut it short. Yeah, we closing in. We closing in on an hour. Yeah, Miss Dicker, what you say? So true. Starve off foolishness, man. That nobody have time for that foolishness. You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
They like being the victim. Absolutely, absolutely.
Most
Yeah,
definitely.
we closing in. We closing on an hour, y'all. As we always say, y'all could have been anywhere in the world. Y'all took time out your schedule to tune in with us on this Wednesday night. We're here every Wednesday, 7 p.m. Like, comment, subscribe, go to Thawed Magazine. Hey, if you got questions that you wanted to ask, that you didn't ask, hey, we'll see them. Go ahead and put your comments, put your questions. Man, we appreciate y'all. Like I say, this episode 4, we still diving in. We ain't even scratched the surface yet.
Mm-hmm.
I promise y'all, we ain't even scratched the surface. We're gonna talk about those conversations that people don't want to talk about, and they'll excuse me, they'll talk, but they'll be
Timmy.
no. We gonna open them doors.
Mm-hmm.
We gonna open them doors. We I'm telling y'all, we gonna open them doors because we talk about it,
Right.
but we talk about it in those sense that don't read. We're trying to connect. We're trying, like I say, we're not. We never said we're subject matter experts. We're life experts, still walking through this journey of life. We're still learning day by day.
Mm-hmm.
Are we perfect? No. I make mistakes every day.
Exactly.
But I've looked at myself in that mirror along this journey in life and said, you know what? I was wrong in this situation. And I have picked up the phone and apologized to those who I have wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Once you get to that maturity level and that understanding of who you are, it starts here before you can push it out to anybody else. Chris, I'll let you have this last little bit, let you do the little closing segment.
All right. Well, thank y'all again for tuning in. If y'all have topics y'all wanna talk about, you can hit me up. Crystal Flowers. You can hit up Joe McMillan. You can hit up Thawed Magazine. Whatever y'all want to discuss. Hey, if y'all want to be a part of the segment, y'all want to be a third wheel for one conversation, let us know. Come on and join in. Like I say, we value everyone's opinion. We love to, have these conversations, agree to disagree, to debate. We welcome it. We welcome it all. It's all out of love. It's like I say, we on this life journey. We learning. If we can learn, teach along the way, all that good stuff, I'm with it. So thank y'all for tuning in. We appreciate y'all. We closing out. Love, peace, and hair grease.
Y'all already know. See you next week.
Peace.